Team deathmatch.
Okay, this is Crash. Sniper walkthrough.
Let's do
A
this,
lot of different
Marines.
places to snipe from. A lot of tall buildings, windows, all good stuff. Here I like it because there's only one way in and one way out. Playing claymores. Only one way in and one way out. You got down here. You got down here. That's about it though. So your options are kind of limited for it being a safe place. If you're over on this side, you can get them on top of this building, but only through that little window. So it's not the best spot. Don't recommend it. It is in the back though, so if there's like a headquarters up there, maybe it's a good spot. I like this spot because also one way in, one way out. Claymore, set and forget. You can fire into the bottom building, this floor, and the top floor. If a sniper comes on, you can pop his head off. And then you also have people running down this lane through the helicopter. You can almost shoot into that building down there. And then over there, underneath the arches. They think they're safe from a helicopter. They're not safe from you. And then you can also shoot in the back. Here, you can fire into this building. The windows. A lot of snipers like to sit up there. You can get their head when they're poking out. But just know that you show up really good against that wall right there. So be sneaky. Maybe fire through this thing. It's good for at least one shot before the glass breaks and you get crap. So use it wisely. Now here they can get up the ladder, so you have to put a claymore there, and they can go up the stairs, put a claymore there, and then you can fire in the same spot. Cool thing to do though that I like to do. You can get on the ledge outside the window, which isn't really helpful like if they're looking at you from here, but if there's guys inside the room, you can like be sneaky. And so they're in the room, they're capturing it, you can just be like, haha, and dip back out. Not really good for sniping, but for getting kills, hey, that's what the game's about. Fire down this lane. You don't have a lot of mobility though. Get the center, you're really open though. So you can fire on top of the building here. They don't ever see it coming. You can just see their head and take that headshot. But it's not good for anything else, and people can come up on your sides, so be careful. Good for shooting into this building. Getting close range kills up here. Top of the building. You're also kind of open though, because you're standing on top of a fridge. Just be careful with that. Now here, it's tough to use claymores effectively because there's so many entrances and exits. So pretty much you just have to block off the stairs. But they'll see it, so they'll know you're up there. Just throw some frags. So be careful with that. You can cover this back area. Sometimes they spawn back here, but that's kind of spawn camping. That's no fun. Get the building covered. Be real careful because your head shows up real well in this window. But you can get this whole building covered. Top and bottom floors. Down this lane, back here into the alley. It's good stuff. And then you get up here too. It's not very long range, but whatever. For headquarters, it's sometimes in this room right up here. And I like to hide back here in this alley. You can get them when they're coming through this doorway. Or down the street. They'll come right in between the alley. You just pop them. Remember to plant claymores at the top of the stairs. And don't forget the ladder back here. A lot of times before I ever come up the ladder, I'll throw a grenade in here though. So it may not be as effective as it possibly could. So maybe like back here so they can't see it. When they jump in, they get blown up. This gives you a nice little head cover here. They don't really see you popping out until you shoot them. I like hitting people as they come up the ladder because then they fall down. It looks cool. You have down here. If you want to hit the top of the building up here, you go back in this corner. But watch out for people climbing in this ladder. I like it back here because you don't have to put a claymore here. You just stand here. Whenever they come in the ladder, you zoom out and blow away. Back here is pretty cool too. You get a better shot towards that hill back there, but you're exposed on this side. So remember that. And then of course on top of the building here. You can get on top of the car, but it's not really useful for sniping. Nice. isn't really a great sniper spot, but it is a good spot. You can shoot when they come around that corner towards the headquarters in here. Get them through this building if they poke their head out up here. But remember that people above you can jump down, so be careful with that. I got killed like that. You got all this, so you can drop down on the guy right there. This is pretty exposed, but you have a lot of firing options. You can hit over here, you can shoot down that lane behind the building, in front of the building, come around that corner, even up top there in that window. But you're real exposed, so remember that. And they come in from a variety of directions. Some people love the top of the building, some people hate it. Not a huge fan, just because anybody with half a brain can look up here and see your head. You gotta be sneaky. Take your shots carefully and don't just hang out here looking around because you're just a target. But you do have a lot of firing options. So it's the kind of thing to remember with sniping. The more people you can see, the better off you are, but the more people that can see you. So keep that in mind.